Okay, no job number yet, but I'm at Alameda West Apartments. This is out in Fircrest. Okay, and there's two entrances to this property. This is actually a bid for the apartment complex. Okay, so as you can see, there's Emerson Street down here, and the address here is 1086 Arleo West. That's Arleo West, and it's in Fircrest. You've got an entrance here at the bottom where the yellow line is, and then over here to the right you've got another entrance kind of where my little funky arrow is. It's a big property with a circular drive that goes all the way around. As you can see, it goes all the way up, goes all the way around, comes back out. Let's talk about the seal coat real quick. That yellow line that I wrote down here is what goes down the middle. Goes down the middle of the drive aisle, so it's shared with another property. What we're looking at is where the yellow line is to the right is the property that we are measuring up for seal coat. And then as you can see up here, the yellow, as I get to those parking stalls, those 5 parking stalls there are part of the property too. Okay, but it wraps all the way around, and then you've got like a parking lot there, a driveway right there, another parking lot that's let's see here, I'm zooming into it where that red car is. That's another parking lot. That's all part of the scope. You'll also see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different asphalt repairs, and right now I'm standing at this first one that's in red. Okay, and looking out at the entrance, here's the center line that goes down. So everything to my left is part of Alameda West. Okay, everything to the right is a different property. So we got to make sure that we are splitting this road. We're not doing anything on this side. Okay. Main office is down there by my car. All right. And then, like I said, there's another entrance going out there. So we're going to include all the striping. There'll be crack fill included on this, so I'll include crack fill. There's stall numbers in here. You got white painted speed bumps. There's a little bit of yellow curb, as you can see. So for sure there's going to be probably, there'll be, let's put in 2 days of power washing in here for 2 phases, because we're going to have to do this in phases. So let's do 2 days of power washing, 2 days of seal coating, 2 days of striping. And then there's going to be 1 day of asphalt repair. So as you come in from the main entrance there, and you get here to this fire hydrant, right out here in front of this sign here, reference 1085, 1087 on the building here. Right out in front, you see these 2 little water lids here. We need to cut this out here and replace it. Okay, so this is going to end up being a 12 by 12 around this, and then we have to bring up the asphalt because it's starting to sink right there. Okay, so we might need a little bit of rock out here or just fill it up with a little bit more asphalt. So probably no rock, but let's just do 3-inch removal, 3-inch placement, and then we'll just make it flush on that area right there. Okay, and I'm going to go around the property clockwise. These are the 5 stalls I was talking about, where we come up the middle of the road, come all the way up the middle of the road for seal coating, and then we also seal coat those 5 parking stalls. Okay, got white speed bump here. These are 2 foot wide. The cross hatching that's in here, I believe there is 150 feet of cross hatch, but like I'm gonna have all the quantities plugged in on Workman's. Okay, we get down in this area where the asphalt's starting to crumble a little bit. You've got some alligator cracking, some little pothole repairs. This repair was done once, but it's got a bunch of problems going on again. So I'm going to propose to do a saw cut and replace this area again. So what we would do this time is we'll come all the way to the curb, come all the way out past this stall, almost into the second stall, do a straight cut over this way, and then go back over that way. So we got 24 feet from the curb all the way out to here. 24 feet. We'll start behind this little pothole right here, and that's 42 feet long. Okay, so 42 by 24. In this area would go right past this alligator cracking, about a foot past it, go all the way over to the curb, and go a foot past the existing. Do one big rectangular patch here. Okay, these stall numbers in here, they're all 4-digit numbers. Not every stall is numbered. Okay, so not every stall is numbered, but there is 4 digits and they're 12-inch. Okay, yellow curb, white speed bumps. Okay, and then as we get down here, down to this ADA section, I'm going to show you one more patch here. Okay, in this spot, we got underneath this stall and right here, the asphalt's starting to sink a little bit. So it'll be one big repair that we would saw cut, remove, and replace. So we would take it out to the stall line and stall 1121. We'd come out, make a saw cut right on this line, go into this parking stall about 8 feet, and then go down to the end of stall 1119, come all the way out to about the middle of the road here, all the way up, and then we'd be able to remove and replace this asphalt that's starting to sink. Okay, so what we're looking at is a 16 by 16. Okay, we'll go approximately 8 feet in. It's more like 6 feet in, 6 feet this way, and then we got to come out another 10 feet this way. Okay, so 16 by 16 right here, and that will take care of these areas that are sunken in. About 5 areas right now. Okay, actually I'm going to make that a little bit longer. We should probably come out to this other patch here, so we'll make that a 17 foot by 16 foot. Okay, 17 by 16. All right, making my way down here towards that other entrance. They didn't want to do any curb repairs, so I'm not going to throw in any curb repairs right now. That parking lot right there, that's part of the scope. Okay, that is part of this property. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I don't think it is. Okay, there's 2 parts here that are not part of this property. So at this other entrance, that parking lot is not included, and this parking lot is not included. Okay, so I'll make sure that on my aerial map I have it highlighted, the boundaries in here. Okay, another little bit of yellow curb here. There's not a lot of yellow curb in here. Okay, now we get down here by stall 1004. We got just a little 2x2 patch to do here. Little area that's a little pothole there. All right, when we go in to do power washing, you know, a majority of the power washing is going to be up against the curbs. We'll definitely need to have our little grinder wheel to clean out these cracks. They've got grass growing through them. Okay, so we'll definitely have to spend some time cleaning those out. So there'll be a decent amount of prep time on each phase, but we'll still be able to get it done. I would imagine that the seal coating on both phases will be a full day on both days for seal coating, and then striping crew would come out on 2 separate days to do the striping, 1 day on each phase. Okay, and I think that's it. I'm just walking around in a circle here, heading back up to my car, but that's about it. All this other alligator cracking, we're not going to focus on that. He told me he didn't want to spend money on that, so that should do it. Any other questions, let me know. Thanks.